I have a whole year ahead of me, and maybe things aren't going to be as picture perfect as the collar brochures want me to believe, but I figure nothing is ever as really as it seems at first glance. What? Things are going to be picture perfect? There are people being abducted! Calm down. It's fine. Not angry. Hey, if anyone knows that, it's me. Oh god, tutorial. Okay. In the next scene, you'll see several places that you can visit. In each place, depending on the time of day and day of week, you'll be able to do different activities. So you don't get to meet anyone. Oh, good. Each activity can raise the stats to the left, let you find more clues about the mystery, or simply refill your energy/morale. When the morale of the energy is low, you'll perform worse at each activity. In that case, go back to your dorm and rest. Right now you can't do any job, but later in the game you'll be able to work part-time and greatly increase the stats or earn money to spend, or add. There are different endings depending on who you romance and if you solve the mystery or not. Try to see them all. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, so this is the generic stat building sort of thing. Gotcha. Where do we want to go? Right, well, we want to meet a nerdy boy and we want to meet a fit boy. So, library, here we come. A good place to do some research, but don't make too much noise. Do I have to click on it again? I have to click on it again. Alright, let's search your old newspapers. So we're already going straight for the mystery. Not even trying to meet guys. Alright, we'll search through old newspapers. It will take our morale down by 4 to 6 and 6 to 10. Oh, that's fine. And clues go up from 5 to 8. Right, well I'm assuming that's out of 100. Alright, balls to it. Yeah, it is. Oh, good. Alright, so it's gone up by 7. Whoop, whoop. Whoa, I managed to stumble upon some good reference books here. Gotta love that Retro Information Network. Retro Information Network, dear lord. Alright. And we want to go to the... Ah, okay. Alright, let's go to the cafeteria. We can drink something, eat something, socialise with people. That's what we want to do. Let's do that. We want to socialise with you peeps. Amity. What's that, like, your knownness? I assume so. So that will put our morale up and get our energy down. Alright, we can do that. My friends are the best. They always know how to make me... don't even have any friends. Literally my first day without meeting anyone, and already I have friends, apparently. Alright, so now we're in dusk. Do we bother, like, eating something? What does that do? Alright, we don't want to quite spend $20 because that's ridiculous. Let's go back and see what we can do. Pretty much exactly the pharmacy. Oh, what can we do there? Buy relaxing infusion by vitamins. Oh god, I nearly called it vitamins just for you Americans, but no, I'm sticking to my English heritage and calling it vitamins. Alright, so there's really nowhere. You go to the classroom and see what there is there. Yeah. Balls to... Did I just see a disco pub? I saw a disco pub. Look for suspicious behaviour. Alright, so what's drink something going to do? Gonna cost money. Go dance. Cost $12 to $20? Are you taking LSD before you dance? Alright, let's look for suspicious behaviour. Get them clues up. Ah, talking to these girls gave me a good feel of the atmosphere. At least, I think that's what we were talking about. It was a little too busy to make sure. Wow. Alright, so these are the people we can meet. Kurt, Ted, Darren, Jeff. Never ever trust a guy called Kurt. Oh god, alright. Remember, you can change the difficulty level anytime by going on the options menu. We can change difficulty? Really? Nah, that seems like a cop-out. Let's make sure it's not on easy. Alright, it's not there. What's the options menu? Aha! Here we are. Easy, normal, and hard. Why would you put it on hard? Alright, well, you guys can let me know. Is it worth keeping playing on normal? Because there must have been a fair few of you, as there always is, who have completed it. So you'll know how difficult it is. So, would I be able to get it on normal? Would I not? Nah, let me know. Right, let's go to mystery progress. Okay, this isn't going as well as I thought it would. I take another look at the campus map I've pulled out of my phone, double checking to make sure I'm in the right area. Are we researching something else now? Yeah, I totally am. I mean, I think I am. I have no clue. Getting to places is hard. I'm trying to find the building where my bio class is going to be held. I found my other 3 classes, no problem. So I have no idea why I've suddenly lost all sense of direction. It's because you're slightly ditzy. Alright, so we're going to bio class. We're not actually... No. Skipping classes like we were yesterday. Oh, it's because it was Saturday yesterday. Okay. Forget I said anything. I think I've been wandering around for like 20 minutes. It feels like it's been longer than that, to be honest. You're a woman, just ask. Just ask someone, hey, where do we go? Is there somewhere we need to go? Also, props for that art. It's looking beautiful. Can we, like, kill it? Oh, we can. Oh, well. That doesn't do anything. I wanted to see all of the picture. I didn't think that getting rid of the overlay meant that. Alright, well, at least we know it's coded in Ren'Py now. Oh dear, whatever, I give up. I'm just going to head back to the dorm and ask Chandra if she knows. Wait, which way is the dorm again? Oh my god, we're so screwed. We're supposed to be solving a mystery, for fuck's sake. She can't even find a fucking way to bio class. Oh, we're so doomed. Oh, we're so doomed. This is so bad. Why does the biology department have such a confusing building layout? I'm going to be stuck here 5 ever. I just know. That's my word, you bastard! Okay, they didn't spell it with an A on the end of 5 ever, but still, that's my word! Not happy with Nicole now. She's going to be on my smiting list before too long. Oh dear. And I'll never find my biology class. And I'm going to flunk out of school and become that old lady who lives with 1,000,000 cats for the rest of my life. I don't even like cats that much. Alright, so what we see here is a typical teenage behaviour of girls. Stereotypical, of course. Not all girls are like this. I can see the comments already. Should just observe it like a David Attenborough, shouldn't we? And here we see the rather disturbed young girl. She's worrying for no good reason, even when she could just ask people around her. I know, look, I can't do the David Attenborough voice. The only thing I can do is speak like him. You speak in couples of words, or 3. So you say 2 or 3 words at a time, no more. Just pause after every one. He's old, I mean, he must stop to breathe. I'm right in the middle of my mental breakdown when I hear someone call out to me. Hey, you there! Is this where the abduction's going to take place? Oh my god, what the fuck are you dressed like? You're either going to fancy dress to some sort of emo place, or that is just not acceptable. Oh my lord. I see a guy approaching. He looks older than I am, with chestnut brown hair combed neatly into place. His dark brown eyes meet mine warmly, and he gives a friendly smile before he begins talking. Is that just an American having hair like that? Like the mop top kind of thing? Not sure why parents force all their children to have it. It's an odd thing. I'm not trying to be rude, but this has to be the 3rd time I've seen you walk by today. Well, I am offended. Probably not, he's going to give me directions now, but I'm offended. Huh, what? I hold a hand to my face, embarrassed. What? You mean people have seen me wandering around like an idiot? The guy chuckles and holds his hand out to try and console me. Please relax. I'm sure it was only me. Classes haven't started yet, so there aren't too many people around. He's not a very good consoler. You're supposed to say, no, it's fine. Nicole, darling, look, no one saw you, babe. Instead of that, it's just like, well, I'm sure not too many people see you. You act like an arse. Oh, Lord. I'm Jeff. I'm in a 2nd year here. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you're a 1st year. Or a freshman, as best we call it. Oh, I suppose, you know, neutral gender. You've got to say fresher now, haven't you? My shoulders sag. That's a point. Even my best, well, one of my best mates is in university. Herself calls herself a freshman. Weird. I bet it was pretty obvious. Yeah, you're right. I'm Nicole. I hold out my phone so Jeff can take a look at the school map. And the porn. I'm trying to get to this building here, see? It's where my bio class is going to be. I want to make sure I don't waste time trying to find it out on the first day. Can you imagine if I hadn't done this first? I probably wouldn't have even made it to class in time. Jeff tucks the side of his finger between his lips as he hums in thought. Why would you do that? What an awkward thing to do. Just gonna chew my finger whilst I help you out, darling. Odd fucking thing to do. Oh well. You're looking for the science lecture hall. That's a staple for life science majors. Everyone takes a class here at least once. I'm surprised you didn't know about it. They didn't show you the building when you toured the school for orientation? It's a big deal in this department. Really? Oh, sorry, I should have been more clear. I'm not a life science major. Pre-law, actually. They only gave us a tour of the law school. How the fuck did someone like you get into law? And then you see mysterious people, like, nicking girls out of that, and that just doesn't arouse you at all. It's like, whatever. Oh, God, we're going to fail this horribly. Jeff lets out a low whistle. So, you're the exact opposite of life sciences. Haha! Taking a class for the GE? What? I want to make sure I cover all my bases. I wouldn't want to accidentally miss a requirement. Ouch. That wouldn't be good. That's rather prepared of you, Nicole. I'm jealous. I wish I was like you last year. What? An 18-year-old girl, you horrible, horrible pervert. Well, you know, just trying to start the game off right. Yeah, alright, I get you like cliches, Nicole. I'm getting a good feeling about this Jeff guy. He's nice, polite, and without him, I'd probably still be lost with no idea where to go. Technically, I still am right now, but... Oh, God. Hey, Jeff, could you do me a huge favour? Die? No, don't do that. I place my hands together pleadingly, but Jeff waves away my gesture. You don't have to say it. You need someone to show you the lecture hall, right? Ideally, yeah. That would be wonderful. And I won't think you're as much of a twat if you do that. I always forgot what you called. Jeff! Oh, I've already forgotten about that. I'm not sure I should trust you. You're called Jeff. You also have a weird suit for someone who is only attending college. Maybe in the 1920s, like, San Francisco gangs, that would have been fine. Oh well. Well, you've come to the right place. If there's anything I can do, it's lead the way. I know how hard the first year can be. Getting used to a new place can be quite the challenge. He starts to walk and gestures for me to follow after him. I skip over to the side, listening to Jeff as he goes on. You should be fine, though. If you remember where the landmarks are, like the library or the cafeteria, you'll make your way around the campus easy enough. Jeff speaks so assuredly that I start to find confidence in his words. You did... Only now! Only now! Wow. I'm really lucky to have bumped into him. Maybe he can show me the ropes to this place. For now, he just shows me the route to the lecture hall. You are probably too good for him, Nicole. I'm just going to put that out there now. Making small talk along the way. It's pleasant, nothing too gripping. He just asks questions about where I'm staying, what other classes I'm taking, the basics. When we eventually reach the lecture hall, I can barely believe it. I know I'd passed by this area at least once. Man, I was so close and I didn't even realise. Don't mention that to Jeff. He probably already thinks you're a bit of a ditzy idiot. You don't want to go saying that. Something tells me this area isn't as new as you thought it'd be. Today's perceptive as well. Balls. Jeff covers his mouth politely as he chuckles at my expense. I don't really mind. I would do the same thing to anyone else. Oh, God, she's a dick. I totally walked past this place. At least I know where it is now. Thanks, Jeff. I totally owe you one. I'll get down on my knees for you later. I think that's how college works. It wasn't any trouble. I couldn't leave you wandering alone like that. Jeff leans forward excitedly and gestures over to the doors. Want to head it in and check it out? It's nothing revolutionary, but I think personally, the inside is very snazzy. Snazzy's my word. You're not allowed to take it. So many people taking my words. He seems so excited by the idea that I'm drawn in as well. And I agree that taking a look inside wouldn't hurt. Jeff's right. When he says the inside isn't anything special, I have to admit that it's a nicely made building. I think it's because it's so modern. The seats don't look creaky, and the flooring looks presentable. Alright, so it's not like metal chairing. The really shitty floors with chewing gum all over it. And, what do you think? Great place to learn, right? I guess it's not like I'm going to pay attention to whether the walls match the carpet during class. Very true. At least I hope you don't. Not if it's going to distract you from the teacher. Is he someone who takes his classes seriously? Oh, God. Jeff thoughtfully rubs his chin. Say, what class are you taking? And with whom? Oh, I tell him the name of my class and the person teaching it. It's lucky I was able to remember that from the top of my head. Ah, so the bio class and non-bio majors. I should have known. I actually work in your professor's lab. Alright, so if the professor is suddenly found dead with poison, we know who it is. Oh, like an internship? It's common to do after your first year. Your professor is a nice fellow, not too difficult as long as you do the work and do your best to understand. Then again, what professor isn't like that? I could name a few. Maybe you could all name a few. Jeff laughs at his own jokes. He sure sounds like he's had a lot of experience around here. It makes you feel like such a noob! Who says that in normal conversation? Oh, I'm such a noob, lol. So what is it with this sad music? Do you mind asking? Do you mind if I ask what your major is? Jeff, I don't think you ever told me. Me, I don't mind at all. I'm a farmy... Fuck it. I know what that word is. I just added an E in for no good reason. I'm a pharmacology major here. That's like medicine and all that jazz. Nicole, you're not coming across as intelligent. A beat passes. I look at Jeff to see if anything's the matter, and I see him smiling at me, but the corner of his mouth is twitching ever so slightly. Around those lines, yes, though it's more about biology and how drugs affect this than biology than medicine and all that jazz. Another bout of forced laughter follows after that. Did I touch a nerve? Now, I must be imagining it, but pharmacology seems like the type of study that's super complicated. It sounds interesting, it sounds hard. Well, I'm not entirely sure I want to eventually date this guy, so I don't care if I piss him off. So, if I say... either of these could potentially be good answers, but either of these could potentially be terrible ideas. Let's say it sounds interesting, because he doesn't... Yeah, let's say interesting. Interesting. Why is hard still highlighted in yellow? Ah. I don't understand how this works. Can I use arrows? No. Let's just click on it. Let's not do anything else. Pharmacology must be interesting. I don't know very much about it, but there's a lot to it. Ah, so he did like that. Why was he angry with me? Alright, so that sounds hard, would have pissed him off. There's certainly a lot to it. Drugs get a bad rap, but they have unlimited potential. You wouldn't believe the effects they can have on the human body. You'd be amazed. No, I'm pretty sure I know what effect drugs could have on the body. They do incredible shit. But then again, I'm from like a family of doctors and nurses and stuff. Jeff animatedly, what is it with me and words? You know what, let's just end the part here and we'll try that word the next part.